Hi, I'm BK Boreyko, and since founding the Vemma Nutrition Company, our mission has always been to make a positive difference in people's lives, in families' lives. And we do that through an amazing line of results-driven products and a life-transforming opportunity. My secret to success is I surround myself with people that are smarter than I am, and my Chief Science Officer, Dr. Yibing Wang, definitely fits into that category. With an MD in cardiology from China and a PhD in genetic obesity from Louisiana State University, I tasked him with the job of creating a diet product line like no other. And then I talked with some of the best experts in the weight loss industry, and my research team got to work with the goal of creating something entirely new, something that had never been done before, delivered in a way that had not been done before. Chris Powell is a transformation specialist, and Chris's commitment to help others has made him the name in body transformations.
When BK gave me a call and wanted to discuss the idea of me endorsing the Vemma body line, I have to admit I was a little excited. I've seen a ton of products out there, and being one who spends most of his time focusing on how nutritional ingredients affect the way that the body operates, I knew right off after reading these labels there was just a host of possibilities waiting to be discovered. I'd never seen anything quite like this before. And I knew that if we could somehow figure out a way to optimize the amazing natural process that the body already goes through to burn the unwanted weight, well then, we could change the way that people looked at the issue. That's where the concept of the new groundbreaking body products began. They could provide the essentials necessary to optimize the body's natural ability to burn fat, but while simultaneously repairing and rejuvenating the tissues at the cellular level to keep that optimization sustainable. For some people, they're nourishing their bodies like they've never been fed before. You see, a major problem that overweight people is filling up with these nutrient deficient foods. The way your body works is that if you're not giving it the nutrients that it needs, the brain says, eat more. These 63 trillion cells, they need more nutrients. What I love about Vemma is that it's all about wellness for them. It's not another diet company. It's a wellness company that has a completely different approach to getting people to their healthy weight. And I'm all about that. While the science behind it is quite complex, the idea of how it works is really very simple. Feed your body the nutrition that it needs, and it'll go to work burning the fat that you no longer want.
From the very beginning, we knew this line of body products had to be effective, so we put the best of everything in them. But we had to make sure that people would actually drink them. You see, you could have the best product ever, but if it doesn't taste great, you're never gonna sell your second can. And this is Vemma's advantage. We own our own manufacturing facilities. We do all our own formulations and flavorings. It's something that I'm really proud of, and the job that Dr. Wang and his research team have done. We start out with an idea, they make it a reality, and you enjoy the health benefits.
Dr. Wang, he's like one of those nutritional geniuses. I love that he has an MD in Eastern cardiology and a PhD in genetic obesity. He leveraged that expertise to formulate this line of body products to ensure that you have the best nutrients available on the market with a taste that actually makes you look forward to drinking it. After a while, I actually start to crave it. It tastes good, and I was pleasantly surprised the first time I had it. Well, I guess maybe it was more of a shock. Look at the label. An ounce of Vemma, 20 grams of protein, 7 grams of fiber, resveratrol, EGCG, aminos. It's amazing what they crammed into this little can. Look, that's all great, but remember, the #1 product in the world is convenience. It's critical to have this product in a ready-to-drink or a take-and-pour form.
But we didn't want to stop with what you could do during the course of the day. We wanted to see what else we could do to help the body accomplish that while you were actually sleeping.
Now, at first thought, you may think that your body's actually doing very little while it's asleep, but really, that's when the lion's share of the work is being done. Cells that have been damaged begin to replenish themselves, muscle tissues begin to mend and grow, blood flow is regulated, and toxins are eliminated. It's like a factory running full steam to make sure that you're at your best when you wake up. So, realizing that we can actually fine-tune the body's ability to burn fat during the day by helping it replenish itself at night with the correct balance of specific nutrients, we created a new formula as part of the body line called Body Rest.
While we were researching the cutting-edge science on how to help the body regulate and burn fat, we realized that most people will come with an initial excess of toxins in their system. So we created one last piece of the puzzle, and it's called Body Cleanse. It's the perfect way to get your body ready for a weight loss transformation.
Body Cleanse is actually a very gentle blend of specific nutrients that go to work to help remove the toxins in your system. In essence, kind of allowing your body to streamline itself. It's like clearing out the traffic on the highway to ensure that everyone gets to where they need to go. Nutrients get delivered, the waste gets taken out, and you end up with an infrastructure that can actually increase effectiveness. So the end result? Your body purges itself of those impurities and creates an environment where nutritionally aided weight loss can happen at an accelerated rate. It really has been an amazing adventure, and we're part of some of the most effective nutritional supplements that work for your body both day and night. Look, this line is going to help a lot of people, and it really has been such a pleasure seeing it all come to fruition.
Hi, I am Dawn Ali. Many of you watching this already know that I am the Get Your Sexy Back weight loss expert, and you know that I am into promoting healthy diets and healthy lifestyles. Today I just wanted to do a really quick video about Tigar Tea. Tigar Tea is a brand of agarwood tea, which I saw on the Dr. Oz show. And I decided to get it because I wanted to detoxify my body, which we should all be doing several times a year. And you know that you need to do it when you start lacking energy and feeling sluggish. So I decided, because it's time to do my little detox again, and let me try the agarwood tea, but I'm gonna go with the Tigar Tea brand of it, and I'm really pleased that I did. Not only, now it's been about 30 days, not only was I able to cleanse out my system, but I also lost some extra weight. I lost about 8 pounds without doing anything extra. I just drank like 4 or 5 cups of tea a day, and you could drink it hot, cold, or even room temperature. I prefer room temperature, and it's a really mild tasting tea. It tastes sort of like green tea. It's actually probably the simplest way to lose some extra weight and detoxify your body and get your energy going. Just incorporate it in any diet plan that you're using or doing right now. Incorporate it in any healthy type of eating that you're doing. Whatever you incorporate it with, it's just going to improve. It's just like an added benefit. It's an added thing. So that's why I like it. So in other words, you don't have to change what you're already doing. You just add it into it. It's just an additional benefit. But if you're not on a healthy diet right now, you do need to start changing your lifestyle and changing your diet and incorporating this into your lifestyle, into your routine. Go ahead, click on the link below and order Tigar Tea today.
Until about 10 years ago, brown adipose tissue was considered to be biologically active only in babies and small children, generating heat by burning fat. But there is now no doubt that active brown fat is present in adult humans, involved in cold-induced increases in whole body calorie expenditure, and thereby the control of body temperature and how fat we are. In 2013, researchers showed that one could activate brown adipose tissue if you chill out people long enough. 2 hours of cold exposure every day for 6 weeks, which can lead to a significant reduction in body fat. Although they demonstrated the effective recruitment of human brown fat, it would seem difficult to increase exposure to cold in daily life. Thankfully, our brown fat can also be activated by some food ingredients such as capsaicin, the compound that makes hot peppers hot. Whereas increased physical activity is usually recommended to increase energy expenditure, specific food components such as capsaicin are known to burn off calories and fat. A significant rise in energy expenditure within 30 minutes of eating the equivalent of a jalapeno pepper. Normally, we cut down on calories, our metabolism slows down, undercutting our weight loss attempts. But sprinkling 1/3 of a teaspoon of cayenne pepper powder onto our meals counteracts the metabolic slowdown and promotes fat burning. They wanted to try giving them more to try to match some of the studies done in Asia, but they were working with Caucasians, and there's a difference in maximum tolerable dose of red chili pepper between Asians and Caucasians. Take some Japanese women, you can boost the fat burned after a high-fat meal too, adding over a tablespoon of red pepper powder. We've known for decades that cayenne pepper increases metabolic rate, but we didn't know how. But now we have studies showing that this class of compounds increases energy expenditure in human individuals with brown fat, but not those without it, indicating that they increase expenditure straight off the bat. And there's all sorts of structurally similar flavor molecules in other foods like black pepper and ginger. We expect to activate thermogenesis as well, but they haven't been directly tested. All these results suggest that the anti-obesity effects of pepper compounds are based on the heat-generating activity of recruited brown fat. Thus, repeated ingestion can mimic the chronic effects of cold exposure without having to freeze ourselves. Consumption of spicy foods may help us lose weight, but what about the sensory burn and pain on our tongues, and sometimes in our stomach, as well as further on down? So are our only two options for boosting brown fat to freeze our legs or burn our butts? Arginine-rich foods may also stimulate brown adipose tissue growth and development through a variety of mechanisms, which just means eating more soy foods, seeds, nuts, and beans.